Okay, time to get working again. Okay. 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 One thing I want to do. Okay, I want to get this thing completely full power, if possible. So, so. Give me that. If only I had more space. No cat. I now have a positive on this material, not on the steel. So the question is, do I make more of this? Yep, probably. Mix that powder. Naturally, let's move you. Got more powder being produced. Let's see, won't I need 2 grinders? I'll have to see. If this thing dips, I'd rather have a positive and outflow, if possible. And which I need this material. I refine this. Do this. Okay. You different. Looks like I will. For now, let's see. Okay, so Will needs to set up another one. This one's fine for the time being, so let's see. Let's see, refiner. Not good. I guess technically it would be easier just to put the input one up. Then I need to refine it again. Then I need a refiner. And then a fitter. So annoying. Could move this all aside so I can get. It's enough room for a fitter. Since those things are big honking things. Oh well. At least it's making it positive with this material, at least. I'll worry about steel bottles a bit later then. Okay, I guess I'll go back to other things. Canned foods at 4,000. I guess once I expand this, I will have the space to put a... I may have the space then, I'll probably pull this backwards. If I do move it back, yep. Yeah, well, definitely, I should have the space then. Maybe. We'll find out. Okay, let's see. Stat. Ah! Darn it, didn't want... No. Yeah, definitely want to expand this, I'll definitely have the space. But things, yep, definitely going positive now. No. Stopping this production won't do anything. Powder has now been gone up a bit. I'm still using it at the same rate. I've now increased the one of the bricks up, so it's not being stable. How's the projection of this? 150. Please. Okay, right now it's ore neutral right now. That much ore, it's fine. This thing has gone. Okay, it looks like I'm still producing more ore than... Definitely need that other plant set up. Okay. I'll keep a hold of some seeds in case of some setbacks. Curious, so let's see. So we're gonna have to quickly something else for fun. That's stupid. So two things lead to the same thing of the carbon powder. Dense carbon powder. And condense leads into this stuff, which does nothing. And when it's further refined. Well, did one of each thing. Did let me get some samples of everything. Yeah, I don't really. Still takes time for... Alright, turn this thing off. We're kind of 50 right now. It's nice to see it not being positive, eh? But right now, I can't sustain these power things right now. But when I do plan on upgrading the power thing, I will definitely need to bring those generators completely on one of them online. Or maybe... No, I don't have enough... No, I would need more steel things being produced to vent. I would need more of these being produced than what is right now. Let's see, I have 30 right now. So convert one of the LC bet ones into a it's easy for doing this, but not this one. It would require me doing nothing but working on my generators. Alright, this one's already doing this already. That's fine, I'll just relink this one. Still need to produce more. probably had an impact of fluctuations. So it looks like when I was doing that, and then had this thing after the yield increase. And the powder took a nosedive when I did that. Requires these 2 cubes to make. It requires 4 different ingredients all together. Oh, 3 ingredients. Interesting, it's only showing 1 of the 2 ingredients. These things are only used for that. This material gets turned into this material. Hey, refine this. Refine it again. Okay, so you could either refine this into this, or grind this into this, and mix it. So rather than double refining it. Oh well.
So, what do people think about Talos 2? Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos.
Okay, let's continue this now. Please rock the button. H batteries. Oopsies. Blue ones here, and blue ones here. Just really stop production of. I guess once the batteries reach max, I'll probably swap off of them and convert all remaining generators to swap the remaining green one into a blue one. And once I'm able to produce enough materials to make purple ones, make more purple ones.
Coordinates? Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems. What's that? Did some machine just explode? No, it's a battle. What? You gotta go and check it out! I'll be with you in a bit.
Endfield. Do not forget your promise.
What promise?
Lycia. You know her? Is she an Enfielder? She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance. That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
Professor Crow, the power plant is a total mess. Are you alright?
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these land breakers just won't quit. The favorer leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar. But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodan? Disappear. I
on back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
That little girl. Well, I gotta check on the wounded.
Yes. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards Ether event. She left Endfield.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the Ether.
Because she intends a promise that you personally made.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call. The 3 major factions of the Civilization Band are calling.
Understood. Get Dijong prepped and ready.
Finally! Valley 4 got really messed up. About time?
Entman, don't worry. This... Blight no longer threatens the Endfield of today.
Or should I just swap it over too? No, I should at least let these get up to max. Before I swap it over and then it wants even more material. No, that's what's going on here. would there be a way? In theory, I could set up another device, another pair, and have it snake into it. But I definitely will need a power, more power up. I have space to put another thing up over here. And since there's a I thought. Ah, darn it, did it again. but I need more power. If I'm going to use these plants, I'm not making enough blue yet to be able to supply them properly. Well, I guess once I'm done making these discs, I can always snake over this line all the way over here. Let's set up a No. To be able to... Yep, there is. Oh, but set up one of these here. Don't worry. There we go. All this space and I can't really use it. Or could I? No. Well, I guess if I move the plant over here, of course that means the cord would have to go really all the way over here just to... This thing will be strictly getting power from the essence from that thing. How would you be using? Turn it around. Be able to snake it all the way through. It's interesting. So making these are used for outfits. And I would need, as I said, two other machines to be able to make them. I'll check the fluctuations. That gives me more power. We do this, and then I can activate. Yeah. Okay, usage has gone up to 4 now. Okay, yield has now increased because of the new plant and usage. No, it should be given its own. Because if this thing filled, since the seed capacity is already filling this thing. No, say productions it needs this looping. Looks like it's lightly waving. Okay, I'm now using more. If I did this, that would just slow it down. Showing that there is a need. Let's see what happens if I now. Since it's always since once plant goes in here. I'll keep this thing off for now. Get stored these textures in your vent. There. Nope, but it just fizzled out. There we go. Alright. Spending some time checking those towers.
Everyone, be cautious. At any
This
time,
war is never about mercy.
all variables within estimates.
A brilliant strategy.
Probably not gonna come back here. Oh, that gives me some power back. Guess I didn't. It is annoying putting the fence here though now. Oh look, I have enough for the final expansion upgrade. I can't get the bus upgrade until I get it. I could get both upgrades to get it back it up to full size. So does it just materialize the thing right there? Or I can upgrade this over here, getting this expanded, which would take out this, forcing me to move this all to the side by one, which isn't really doable. I guess it is. Actually, I could convert this into a battery maker. Be easy enough to turn that in. I could upgrade this as long as you get there, which will let me produce, probably get another couple of plants out. Or do I increase up the other side? I can increase it up a bit. But, well, I'll upgrade Valley Pass to its full size. There we go. This guy should cease to exist, really. Oh, I see. That's why there was no more seeds, because of this thing. Right. If I didn't have this system would be self-productive. Makes 2 seeds. Or would it? And well, at least this thing has definitely been a positive for that material. Okay, seeds are being consumed at the same rate, which is fine. This is... having a slightly greater production, which is again, fine. I'll keep UV seeds here in case. I would have to increase production of these in order to facilitate. Alright, I have 2 plants working on this. And only a single plant doing the blue ones. And you put refiner and one of these fillers. Do I need to make another packer? Ah, wrong with it. If this thing was moved over one space. It could... No. Wait, let me think. I could get up another grinder up, which would be better, which would be good. Okay, let's see. Stash this. Stash this. There, that's... I would have to advance this forward a bit. Okay, by a lot. Guessing later on they may produce something allows us to place something in the middle, which allows us to draw from our outpost rather than there. Okay, I'll use this as... Okay, let's see. One vein would still be exposed. Actually, no, it wouldn't work. Again, if only these things guess didn't need a... Okay. Ugh. These run line. Okay, let's see how we need to move this thing over here. That there. Place the grinder here. Like this, I'll put it here. Now it's filling up. This thing's filling up a lot faster with... Yeah, you know what? Guess I could technically move this over by one. Of course, this thing would be going at its absolute peak with all 6 slots filled in, probably. Good enough with 2. Okay, let's see. Will I actually need to put up some more? Or farmers? Yep, it does. Better go do that. High purities. Alright, I have some ones over there which I can use. And they're all high purities. Alright, and they're still using the old drillers. I can upgrade them. I'll see about just upgrading them, see if that's good enough. If not, then I will bring them back. If upgrading them would be better. Yep.
Mineral ores form the These minerals may come in handy.
related to Originium devices, in addition to other...
I'll get the job done right.
Orders received. I've tagged them as my top mission priorities.
Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well. A new assignment? I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Honest.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom, start brushing my teeth, so I won't be able to talk.
This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce, Mathematics. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences, Tianshu Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we... This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties. At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oath picked up signals of non-Agaloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delayed or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Administrator in the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Enfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under HAS jurisdiction. Our findings out of Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the Civilization Band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
So,
if there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Administrator until we reconvene.
So do we get to choose which of the free locations we go to next? If you think this whole entire big area is the prologue area,
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I need some more blue stuff before I can upgrade. I do. No, I really don't need this draining my battery. This thing's not really. I still dislike this one that's all the way out here. So boring. Of course, now I'm going to get a huge amount of it. This material I'm going to upgrade again.
A new assignment? I'm looking forward to it. I really am, honest.
Blue collection. I don't even know.
The moment you say work, all my energy just evaporates. I vote nap before task, Henry. The moment you say work, all my energy just evaporates. I vote nap before task, Henry.
Since your awakening, Dijon is becoming a livelier place with every passing day. And Hearing this makes me hopeful for the future and...
Started repeating there while I'm When will we get this mask removed? Was that Pulchra with a tail? I probably pronounced her name wrong and pronounced the one from CCZ.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive. Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself. There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos 2 at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate. Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the Band Accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originians' wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Anglo War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman. The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo! Just woke up? We were talking about you just now. That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijon in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us. Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, then Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention. Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss. Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Endman? Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Enfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Enfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the Very Large Rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Enfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set.
Endman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dijon.
Endman, we just received a situation update. The Intel office sent an update on the Bone Crushers. They are moving towards Wuling. Ether depth readings are changing throughout the entire world. Reports from other sites do not look very optimistic. M3 said that powerful individuals or minds are behind these incidents. She must focus on activities in the north. But this also means we're short on people.
Come on, there's us, right?
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, your landing protocol is ready to go. We've established the drop point inside Wuling City. You may set off anytime.
I'm just gonna make the joke of, I'm guessing for right now that Dragon Girl is basically if I'm gonna compare it to like Star Rail, the Dragon Burst is basically the march of the team. But while making this person right here in front of us the Dung Hung of the party. Or would she be like Himiko? No, she would be like Dung Hung.
Understood. Well done, Fiona.
Also, let's see, the protocol pass has something of completing chapter 2.-2 before the end of the patch. So I at least want to try that, to take care of that before the patches end. And it looks like we still have plenty of more content. Okay.
This is the first time I'm heading back to Wuling since I signed up with Enfield. Denman, I won't allow the Valley 4 incident to happen again in Wuling.
It's gonna happen.
Indeed.
Deal with it.
Additionally, our partnership with the Wuling leadership is crucial to our cause. The liaison of our operation is the current leader of Wuling, Zhuang Fengyi, one of the Tianshi of Great Yen. I will be syncing additional details to your... Wuling's Very Large Rift is the largest known rift in the civilization band. Wuling City is right above this rift. Its main task is to monitor the rift for abnormal activities. Though Wuling and its outskirts are regularly subject to blight tides, they achieved great results across every metric in their annual household data reports. This is made possible with Wuling's key scientific endeavor, Project Shiranite.
Then why didn't they promote Shiranite in the band? That would really help us control the blight.
Yes. This is one of the motivations behind our joint AIC factory undertaking with HAS. Hopefully, this operation brings our partnership back on track. Entman, we'll set off once you're ready.
And now, oh yeah, of course, also it wants me to do. Oh, it looks like Lone Wolf is not one. Wants me to complete this, and those 2 things that are here, which I will take care of when I take care of, and these things are permanent. So yeah, I want to complete this thing, and then I'll worry about doing these 2 side missions. Just to make that thing be quiet. Yeah. There. Proceed. Okay, from what I gather, I'll be able to move materials from base to base.
Ready yet, Endman? All right. Neferth will not get away this time.
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be locked into this location for a bit until I can get teleportation back online. Okay, but once I land, I plan on stopping for the day.
Our signal.
Radio is still intermittent.
We've been walking for 15 minutes, but we have yet to reach the end of landing coordinates. Deviation seems larger than I thought. We may have landed outside the expected zone. We can't get in touch with Fiona or Viceroy Zhuang at the moment.
Oh my. Feeling this nice, but this place is a little too quiet. I prefer things lively and noisy. Weird. The Blight Tide shouldn't have risen yet. Why would our radio comms get interrupted?
I've read plenty of investigative reports about Wuling, but they pale against the actual place.
Of course. The grassy fragrance, the ripple.
Yes, but we're experiencing an unstable SOW system here. Its navigation function is out. Chen, do you know the way?
To help traveling peddlers, messengers, and tourists, Wuling City has deployed a number of powered rafts nearby. We just... Time to roll. Let's follow this trail and look around.
Okay, and I can do this to swap between the two. No power. Don't have a deep post yet. Okay. But put her right back here. And I will stop. Thanks for coming. Next time, I'll continue on here. Well. So we'll also have a new tech tree as well. I'm guessing. Alright, I still need to do these. Yep, so, thanks for coming. Let's see, for now, I'm gonna move myself back into this area. Oh yeah, I was right. Temporary. Well, I could attempt to play one-handed. It's just have to avoid fighting. So I can play a bit longer, but I won't be able to talk, and I'll be playing one-handed.
Your first visit to Wuling, right? It's so different from Valley 4, isn't it? Just you wait. There are even more surprises in store.
What's this Yanese character mean? Ah, finally. Other fellow travelers. Are you also trying to cross the river? I honestly don't know how to activate this.
We came here for the scenery. You're not local, right?
I am a traveler who hails from Yersh.
The free city of Yersh. The one bound by a ring of snow-capped mountains?
You actually know the place. My intent was to cross this river and visit Wuling City. I did not expect the vehicles here to be completely unmanned.
Are you here by yourself?
Yes, it seems that way for now.
This place is getting pretty unsafe. Are you sure you'll be all right roaming around on your own?
Well, I did have quite a few companions, but in the end... no matter. Will you kindly instruct me on how to activate this raft?
Enman?
It is agreed then.
Most gladdening. It will be delightful to Ardashir is my name. As you can see, I am a traveler who intends to visit I have secured a good footing. You may activate the vessel.
It's an ancient Sargonian name. It is not commonly seen amongst the people of Talos too.
Sargonian? Now that's a truly historical name. These emeraldine landscapes look far more appealing in comparison to the windswept lands of ochre dust. No matter how the blight poisons this land, life perseveres, grows, and reclaims. Flowery fragrance rides with the breeze. Is it not pleasing?
We've arrived. Enman, watch your step. We'll reach Wuling City once we pass through this grove.
I've never seen a bamboo forest. Nothing. This is my first time listening to rustling in such clarity. It seems this trail has not been used for some time.
Mr. Ardashir, we might need to rest here for a while.
Of course. I apologize for intruding, and I truly appreciate your assistance. I pray that I have not inconvenienced anyone. Yet this seems to be the only path. So, my dear friends, perhaps we shall have the opportunity to meet again.
looks friendly, but I just feel there's something weird about him.
I queried the name Ardashir in the database. The only hits are figures of Sargonian history, and other common employees registered at Seshka and the UWST. None of them matched his age, though.
Well, I didn't sense any hostility from him.
Chen, how long would it take us?
Won't be long. Once we get through this place. But this really is the only path. We would...
Indeed. Our primary objective is to reach Wuling City ASAP. Time to move, team.
Wait, what was that?
These bamboo trees can move.
Ah, they're grove nymphs. Bamboo bugs. Oh, this will be tough. I forgot about the secrets of navigating through this.
Grove nymphs? Does that mean these bamboo trees are just... Ardashir. He hasn't gone far.
My prayers have been answered. I knew you would eventually catch up to me. Once again, I find myself in a similar scene as before. I seem to be lost. Perhaps I was not seeing things. The bamboo trees can actually move. Is it some kind of arts? And it gladdens me so. I knew you would not abandon me.
These grove nymphs. Is there any rule that dictates their movement?
Of course! Those Chanshu totally researched that. But I, can't remember the details.
Fortunately, these creatures are not aggressive. Perhaps we can solve this mystery on our own.
breakers travel in and out of groves to feed. Maybe we can make use of that. Oh no! The grove got between us! Hey! Are you alright?
I'm alright. I can see a trail from here. Let us meet up at... Hey!
Careful, Endman. Look! The Pantails must have been attracted by that pillar. It's a Chanchubi girl facility. Maybe we can make use of it. It worked! Phew! After spending all that time running about in the grove, am I glad to see such a refreshing sight.
A refreshing sight indeed. But we still have a mission to carry out.
Can you hear me? I believe I've found something.
I hear you, but we're still looking for a way out.
Is there a statue on your side? I have found one here, but I cannot read the writing on it.
This looks like the statue that Ardashir mentioned.
Carved on the statue. Return here to illuminate the path. For emergencies, switch on the guiding lights or call the emergency hotline of the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. I think we're back to where we started getting lost.
That statue seems to be designed to help people escape. We should be able to figure a way out if we head back.
Careful! These water lamps spit acid! Here's our chance! Hey, why don't we just cut down the bamboo? Not that I want to, but...
I understand. But such scenery and environments are rare and valuable to Telosians. Plus, given the size of this grove, resorting to desperate measures might be unwise.
There! Those must be the guiding lights mentioned by the statue. The way is now open. I'm not feeling super positive about this. Taking the right path.
Have you found the way?
I think we have. Let's figure out how to meet up.
Good. Then I shall need you to seek me out by following my voice. But be careful out here. I've picked up other voices, and they sound rather bestial in nature.
I don't think it likes us being here.
results speak for themselves.
The battle has ended. Let's take a break while we still can. Good work, everyone.
You look totally unfazed.
I believe fortune was on my... This has proven to be. It succeeded in startling me.
You sure live a life of leisure.
Let's continue our discussion outside. You seem to be enjoying yourself, Bertashir.
I am. My journey has taken me to numerous places. But Talos 2 never ceases to amaze me. And what about you? You bear the logo of Endfield. What is it that you do?
We are Endfield Industries. We strive for the growth and prosperity of the Civilization Band.
So are you visiting Wuling for official business?
Our visit might be considered as that.
You have a most admirable pursuit. The wind is changing. The climate here changes on a whim. It is vastly different compared to the north. I have met diverse individuals during my travels. People lack things, far more than they realize. If you actually helped so many people, then I assume that some of them are treating you as heroes.
Not quite, to be honest. I see light up ahead. This must be the exit. Hey, why are you stopping here?
The grove is thinning out.
Great. This took longer than expected.
Endman. Might we share a few words? Endman. It sounds like a position in an office. Their trust for you is... Before we go our separate ways, as of now... Do you approve of your endeavor?
Of course I do.
Endman, over here! I found the road to Wuling's...
I'll take my leave.
You truly have forgotten everything. Then, it is inevitable. You will not forgive us.
The wind is so strong. Look! A Chanshu pillar. I think we're back on the main road.
Wait, someone's over...
Why are you with them?
We just reminisced. Best if you keep it courteous. Sorry, Endman. Please pardon the suddenness of this. I only hope to have a proper discussion.
No need for that.
We have no cause to kill each other. After all, you are... Sakyle. It seems means we're still chained by hatred.
I feel like it's, let's see, one more conference was what he was about to say.
We had a delightful talk. Thank you.
Oh no, Edmund, these guys can't swim.
Breathing can't be dead. Huh? You're alive? Little brat, playing dead on me.
A white tiger.
Enmin, you alright? Got helpers, eh? A tough nut to crack. Leave this one to me, Inman. Wait a minute. That eye patch. Huh? Greenish horse, long girls, city braids, and dumb-looking swords. Huh? Tong-tong?
Dumb-looking swords. Yeah, your swords.
Behold! You're addressing the Supreme Chief of Jingbo's Nugget! Tong-tong! Yeah, though they count as local rulingers, many of them are petty thieves and criminals. Tong-tong used to be an under-chief of the stockade. Our blades clashed before. That's how I met her. Hey! Master Chan! Huh? I thought Bling tracked you out by your tail. What brings you back? And how did you fall into this place? You're responsible for that black traffic racket up there?
stumbled on the turf of your mighty stockade. But my companion's never been here before. Can you give us a private moment?
You behaved well. But don't even try to run.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Ah. Is it up there? Rather get this where I can tell.
No, I only found. I'm sure Perlica's fine. Anyway, if this really,
Okay, I'm just going to go through their dialogue quickly.
She's not a bad person. Just that. Ayo, let's just leave talk. If she's made it to the top, ooh, I got an idea. We play along.
Danjoy, you two are my greennails, all right? Drop me some good loot, and I'll let you walk. Supreme G.
Meow.
Chief, you know it, right? How Wu Ling threw me out. Well, now I'm back. What? I've never forgotten the shame. The one and only, and
and what? So, you rode back in here just to give Wu Ling hell?
You bet I did. Thinking that was...
But look at you now.
Oh, stop it, Chief.
Ha! Well said. Can't deny that. No, you made the right choice.
Chief? She's a smart one.
Huh?
Did you just say
me fool?
Exactly.
You mean that rude, rough, mad woman who nicked my favorite hat kinda like it was nothing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What?
Consider it done.
That was some solid acting.
Dark Mask, ring scales. Watch your step. This was real slick and risky.
Dark Mask? Green scales?
What? Every stalker has a nickname. Bruce Root. You ain't gonna holler your baby names before those kinship nosy watch cars, are you?
Okay, I'm just going to... Hopefully I can reload that. Oh, I won't be able to check. Well, I'll have to restart from this point.
Grove is thinning out. The axe.
Yep. How disappointing. Well, until next time, means also I can't heck on. Yep, which means I'll likely do
Endfield Crisis Team,
this
ready
thing
for action.
on my during that time, my off time, then until I stream again, stream this again. Well, I'm going to sleep now. Have a nice time.